Hello, this is the U.S. stocks and futures market preview and domestic economic data roadmap for the week beginning Monday, the 19th of November, technically ending Friday the 23rd, but let's be honest, it's a short week because of Thanksgiving. Markets are closed on Thursday. They only open for a half day on Friday by rule. Nobody comes around to trade that, so we're really off. And of course, Wednesday becomes the biggest travel day of the year as everybody takes off for family. So your whole week is really going to come down to Monday, Tuesday. One of my favorite weeks of the year. You get some stuff done early, and then you get a 5-day weekend, essentially. We will not have calls in the report on Wednesday or Friday. Obviously, there will be no report for Thursday. We will call it from the tape Wednesday morning. We will have normal reports for Monday and Tuesday. Everybody have a great holiday season. Make sure you check your inbox for our Black Friday specials, which are now up for the whole week. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Not much here. Didn't do much net for the week. Let's go through the dailies in charts, then we'll look at the intraday action. Go from there. Crude oil closed at 56.83, down quite a bit. About 20 points over the last month and a half. That's a significant move down. Gold up $7 on Friday, but pretty much right where it's been for months now. S&P cash, remember Friday was options expiration, so it wasn't that eventful. Little gap down and then closed up 6 on the S&P, 6.07. NASDAQ 100 down 23.43. It did fill the gap down first. SOX down 14.48. Biotechs gained 25.54 on the double bottom formation here, off of the lows from back in April and May, where we also double bottomed. Russell 2000 up 3.41. Market trying to hold in there still. Depends on Christmas sales, I suppose, at this point, which I'm hearing bad things about what's coming. The VIX down 1.84 to 1814. The trend closes at 0.84. 10-day moving average is 1.07. NASDAQ volume 2.4 billion shares. And that's also the 10-day moving average. That's actually very light volume for an options expiration, so it wasn't a very eventful expiration. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative 60, so almost flat. On the New York, plus 107. Google loses $2.78. That's a blip for a $1,000 stock. Apple up $2.12. Netflix down $3.85. Amazon down 26.03. Tesla up $5.87. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, gains 66 cents. Goldman Sachs down $1.62. This thing's been crushed, right? Facebook loses $4.32 on the session. All right, let's look at the intra-week action. So these are 10-minute candles starting from last Friday's close. You can see a small gap down Monday that never filled all week. Went a little lower and then by lunchtime flattened out for the rest of the session. Tuesday, a minor gap down that filled. Tried both ways all day, closed slightly negative. Wednesday, a small gap up that filled. Went a little lower, came back late, and then slipped a little bit. So kind of 3 red days in a row, some not so bad. Thursday, gap down, didn't fill until lunchtime. Came back up and closed green. Friday, the tiny gap down, made it back into green territory, but ultimately actually closed down for the day, which is interesting because you can only see it on this chart. NASDAQ 100, look how flat this is for the whole week. You get the gap down Monday and push down, and then that's pretty much it. I mean, the whole week you can draw a line straight through that 68, 70 area, and that's just the middle of the week. It's stuck to it all week long. So if it didn't feel super eventful and we weren't making a ton of calls compared to usual, even though we had some really good stuff on Thursday, this is why the market just wasn't moving. Let's hope we can get something out of Monday and Tuesday. Like I said, that's usually all you get this week coming up. In terms of economic data, it's a condensed schedule because of the holiday. Monday, the NAHB Housing Market Index. Tuesday, building permits and housing starts. Wednesday, durable goods and the weekly initial and continuing unemployment claims an hour before the bell. Revise the University of Michigan sentiment 30 minutes in, along with CB leading index, existing home sales. An hour in is crude oil inventories. At noon, they've got the natty gas number. That comes out a day early. It's usually on Thursday, but we've got the holiday. Thanksgiving is Thursday, and then for that half day, 3.5 hours of trading, on Friday, they put out the flash manufacturing and services PMI number, which no one will read or see. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. And again, check those Black Friday deals. Have a great week and a great Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to everybody.